Hi everyone, I'm Leanne Foster with Provider Outreach and Education here at WPS Government Health Administrators. Thanks for joining me today. Did you know that the application signature is one of the most common development reasons on electronically submitted provider enrollment applications? In today's video, we'll talk about how to avoid processing delays related to signatures inside the Provider Enrollment Chain and Ownership System, or PECOS. Let's begin by walking through how to submit an electronic signature. At the top of the screen, PECOS has an application progress bar. This lets you know how far you are in completing the application. Any percentage less than 90% means that you are missing required sections and cannot begin the submission process. This includes the ability to sign the application. Once you've completed all required sections of the application, the Begin Submission button will activate on the Topics page. To start the process of signing the application, you will need to select the Begin Submission button. After you begin the submission process, you will be asked to select the fee-for-service contractor that should receive the application. This should default based on how you answer the questionnaire at the beginning of the application, but may contain multiple Medicare administrative contractors, also known as MACs, depending upon your provider type. Once you have selected the contractor, you will use the Apply button to commit MAC information to the application. Completing this task will move you on to creating and attaching a signature to the application. You have two options for signing the application: e-sign and upload. E-sign allows you to apply an electronic signature directly to the application. This is the most efficient way to sign an application submitted through PECOS. Alternatively, upload allows you to attach a physical certification statement. This certification statement must be printed from the required and/or supporting documentation topic on the Topics Summary tab when completing the application. First, we'll look at how to e-sign. Start by confirming who is signing the application. In this example, PECOS only has one signer listed, so the system defaults to that signer. If PECOS had multiple individuals eligible to sign the application, as could be the case for an organization or medical group, you will be given a drop-down to select the appropriate signer. Also notice our example has multiple certifications for the same signer. One for the CMS 855 enrollment application, and one for the CMS 588 electronic funds transfer, or EFT. Because these are separate forms, each require a separate signature. However, they can be signed simultaneously in PECOS when using the e-sign option. After the appropriate signers have been confirmed, you will select the Sign Now checkbox and navigate to the next page. On this page, you will be presented with the electronic certification statements for a PECOS e-signature. You will see a certification for each form included in the submission. For this example, we have one for the CMS 855 application and one for the CMS 588 EFT agreement. You will need to review and accept the terms and conditions for each certification statement to apply an e-signature to each form. Next, let's look at uploading a signature to PECOS. Uploading a signature is similar to an e-signature. However, you will need to upload a certification document to the application. As mentioned previously, the certification statement must be printed from the required and/or supporting documentation section of the Topics Summary tab. As you can see, the authorized signers will auto-populate or need to be selected from a drop-down. You will need to select the Upload Radio button instead of e-sign to let PECOS know you intend to upload a physical certification statement. From here, you will use the Upload button to attach all signed and dated certification statements required for the submission. Once you have uploaded the certification statements, you may continue moving on to the next page. Your signature has been applied to the application. You will receive notification when you have successfully signed your application. This notification will be delivered in multiple formats. First, you will receive a Submission Complete message in PECOS. Additionally, PECOS will send an automated email. Be sure to keep this email for your records as it contains tracking information regarding the application. Please note this is a system-generated email and cannot be used to communicate with your Mac regarding the application. Further communication will be sent to you directly from your Mac and include specific instructions on what is needed and how to respond if necessary. Be aware, if multiple people are required to sign an application, it will be a multiple-step process. A good example is when an individual provider is joining a medical group. In this case, the signature for whichever entity is completing the application, meaning the individual provider or the medical group, will be applied immediately during submission. The other party will receive an email asking them to confirm the use of their electronic signature. It is important that you watch for these emails and complete tasks timely. If the instructions provided in the email are not completed, the signature for that party will not be applied to the application. This will result in development for a valid signature and processing delays. Finally, I'd like to wrap up with some do's and don'ts for electronic signatures. Do leverage e-signing in PECOS, as this is the most efficient method for signing your PECOS applications. Do confirm the appropriate signer is selected, and do watch for email notifications regarding signature completions. Don't forget to upload the appropriate certification statement if you have selected the upload option. And don't mail in certification statements for web applications. If you've selected the upload option, mailed signatures are not accepted and will trigger development. However, you can upload signatures on applications after they have been submitted if needed. Your feedback is valuable to us. Please take a few minutes to complete a short survey about this video. You can use the QR code shown here and on the next few slides, or the link provided in the description of this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, share, or leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on the latest Medicare news and announcements. I appreciate you taking time to join me today. Take care and we'll see you soon.